Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. What a save! Terrific reactions! Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. And it's Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Costa Curta. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's forced to go back. It's Belletti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Azar. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. Kimmich. And it's Belletti. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That is good alertness. And they're back on the ball again. Costa Curta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Beckham. And it's Kaka. And it's Beckham. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. It's out for a goal kick. Kimmich. Now Costa Corta. Belletti. Not the most accurate pass. Adams. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Oh, what a ball! Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Costa Corta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe! This is Batistuta. Now that's a fine challenge. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Adams gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this is Hazard. Gives it back. Oh, easy pickings there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he has been fouled there. Belletti aims beyond the defence. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
All good. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Roberto Carlos. Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he goes cross-field. Costa Corta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chouameni. Now it's Bale. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Borussia Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Bale touches it back.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. He's onside. Oh, what's he giving here? Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Costa Curta.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Belletti. And it's Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Now it's Bale. Played out to the right. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danger averted for now. Rafael Leao. Now Kaká. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Kaká.
A case now
Numero
of
18.
complete control.
Bale. Numero 23. Beckham. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Hazard.
Costa Curta.
Il numero 21.
Looking for the
Il
run.
numero 13.
Park Ji-sung.
Park Ji-sung.
Aimed in towards the... Climbs up big! It's a goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. It's there. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Milan get themselves back into contention.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence.
He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards. Up he goes! It's hit the crossbar. Goal! Milan! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. And here's Inzaghi. Now he's got space here. Now this could be a chance. Pass. Isco. Now it's Aubameyang.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Looking to go deep. Big header! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get on the end of this?
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rafinha. Aubameyang. Nice sequence of passes this. Well seen. Saw that coming. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Costa Curta. Hazard might just make this. Now it's Messi. Yamal. That's an imaginative pass. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Adams gets it away. Mbappe. And this is Inzaghi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Yamal gets into a good position. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Araujo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Costa Curta going vertical. No, he's not getting any further than that. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been slipped through. And this is Inzaghi. He has found the way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kimmich. Knocks it into space.
Filippo Inzaghi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Inzaghi. Borussia Dortmund are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, Inzaghi! And it's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting.
And he shoots! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have our climbs up big! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There is the half-time whistle. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the action is back on the way.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Hazard. There's no flag. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal, and here's Yamal. Rafinha. Cross to the back post.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Filippo Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball if he can get there. Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Inzaghi. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! He scores! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Pings it across. And that has been cleared. Looking for the run. Back in once more. It's out for a goal kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Adams.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Costa Curta can get it clear. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Now it's Aubameyang. Knocks it out wide. Rafinha. There's the delivery. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Kokchu. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. And this is Inzaghi. No foul, says the referee. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance for a shot! Aubameyang looking sharp there. And it's made its way to him. Borussia Dortmund are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Inzaghi receives it in a good position here. And that's a dangerous ball. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Into the last 5 minutes. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Hazard. And a chance! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Per il Borussia Dortmund.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Il numero 30. Il numero 7.
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il quadro uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard and Bastoni. 4 added minutes on the board. That has been cut short. And it's Pedri. Kokchu going full steam ahead down the left flank. He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Aubameyang. Pedri. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ah, malam lah main PUBG.
Main toilet je, toilet.
Belum main aku. Alah,
Aku cuma pakai M4 ni.
oh.
Sing.
Malam lah coba main toilet. Hah?
Toilet aku sudah habis.
Sudah habis.
Betul lah. Ada cara mau main gitu. Wish, barrel dia laju ya.
Laju barrel tu.
Mana orangnya? M4 ni kena tembak kepala senang jatuh tau.
Ya, harus kepala tu.
Badan tak jalan.
Tak sakit sekarang empor.
Sedap dia pakai ni. Dika
Apa?
upgrade.
Oh, thumb grip. Ya.
Tak ni segitiga dengan
Oh,
belakang.
segitiga tu.
Ya,
Dia lebih ringan dia. Kalau untuk jarak
lebih
pendek
laju,
bagus dia.
ADS-nya
Ya.
lebih laju. Mana orangnya? Okey mak asyik mau main toilet.
Nantilah.
Toilet dengar toilet tu kalau easy normal aku boleh main seorang je.
Oh.
Tak sebab ada cheat code. Ada bug. Bukan cheat code, ada bug.
Oh, ada bug.
Ya. Semalam main dengan Indihome pun macam tak faham. Aku cakap, okay, kamu ambil ni, kamu pergi mati. Hah? Ya, yes, please. Lepas tu masuk balik. Okay, bagi kad. Nombor 1 tak. Okay, pergi mati. Tapi kena banyak keluar masuk lah. Faham? Masuk game, kena main kok lah. Masuk. Tapi kena nampak tu kena boleh bercakap lah. Tak boleh bercakap, susah.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Aku nak cuba equalizer baru ni.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. as good as they come for me. Very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect
Iya,
defensive
divisi.
specimen.
Yeah, and I think
Gacha.
often
Gacha.
underrated.
Iya, play gacha.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well
Oh,
read.
gotcha.
And the danger is
Tak, tak.
averted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quality ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well read, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. Deftly out wide. Wirtz wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. Made into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
The goal scorer for Milan after 15 minutes is number 20, Vinicius Junior.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. He's looking wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. Showing good feet. Big chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Tak main divisi
If
kah?
ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Apa
Their
dah
heads
habis
didn't
divisi?
drop, and now their chins
Sudah
are
ada
up.
isi satu dah.
Oh, aman
He
lah.
made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter,
Aku mau
I think
push, what do you
we've
mean
got to
tak
give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the
Balik-balik kalah
greatest
dengan
view
tim
of
tu.
that.
Aku mau pening.
But you've got to give the score
Bayar
his
pun
due as
mana?
well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, blok
Borussia
sana.
Dortmund grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Osimhen. Might be danger here. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan finding their passes. Good looking ball. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Borussia Dortmund do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, there's
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more
Wait,
proof
fuck,
that
yeah.
this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard. Mbappe. Mbappe. That is good strength. He's on it. Can he get away? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Wah,
Messi taking charge of the
Divisi
dead
berapa
ball.
sudah? 2.
He
Iya,
might
masih
even be
dua.
thinking
Baru
about a
main.
top here, Peter. I'm not sure how wise that might be.
Boleh berlampau.
Oh, this is a great position. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Osimhen. Good ball, good take. Yamal is flagged offside. Half-time getting close now. It's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Thuram with the slide tackle there.
minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Vince. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Kimmich. That's a little off target.
อยากได้ช่างตัวแบบแมนแบบ
And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half
And
thoughts?
if you do
Well,
have a
both
chance
sides would
today,
have
please take
expected
some
a
time out
Okay,
closer
yeah.
match,
to our
and
better
that's
stadium.
pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change
Sampai jam
things.
berapa lo
So
Pep
all
semalam
square
Pep?
at half time, each
Oh,
side
pantas.
matching the other blow for blow
Yang
at the
satu.
break.
Jam 12 lah waktu WIB.
Di Malaysia juga jam 1 dong.
Ya sama. Di antara kau dan aku, di antara kau dan aku, cuma kau ada yang lain. Ada Ibiza di sini.
Baru pulang dia.
Baru pulang mangka.
Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. This is Batistuta. Thuram
Baru
goes
pulang
long.
mangka.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
Bilangin ini
Nicely
yuk,
shaped ball.
cariin Kiki kemarin.
He's
Sudah
found
aku
a way
bilang di WA.
through. Chance for a
Oh.
shot. Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Kiki domba yang tersesat.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sesat.
Rice pressing high and with purpose.
Itu kan adiknya yang ngasih nama tuh. Kiki domba
Out
tuh.
to the left it goes.
Woi, laju ni
He's found a way through.
Level 39
Can he
ya.
finish? It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective
Nah, tanya
determination to
Bang
hit
Dika,
back,
ano,
and they
Chris.
merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly
Apa?
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
main kita
Peter,
gitu.
they should just never have lost the
Terus
ball
ada
from
temanku
there,
yang
but you
bagus
have to
juga
give credit
kemarin.
and fairness to the front-footed pressing
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Kenapa?
Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Kita percaya dengan
Now it's Kimmich. Osimhen.
Harus percaya ya.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter attack. It's plain and simple.
Rice. It's Vinicius Junior.
Sama dikasih Konami.
Kok suara Paris Samutakin kecil kali sih?
Tahu. Jauh banget dong.
Ah, itu baru.
Netfetnya anjir gelo.
Apa?
Kimmich.
Netfetnya gila netfetnya.
Netpadnya iya bagus lah.
Carries the ball down the right.
Ambil lah.
Nah, ini dapat netfet nih. Percaya nggak?
100 koin dapat cok.
Percaya nggak?
Coba.
Wih, 100 koin dapat cok. Cier.
Kimmich.
Dapat lagi guys.
Lah, lu aja dapat.
Pass back.
Iya.
Ah, masa.
Asli ini.
And now the breakaway.
Dapat siapa?
Dapat netfet.
Looking for the run.
Donnarumma.
It's been cut out on play.
Netfet.
Itu udah rumah.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Gue juga ada
Everything up to
jir.
the final pass was decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chips it through.
Ah, Konami pilih-pilih
The
tuh.
keeper's ball.
Jadi apa?
Dikasih.
Stood up well to him there.
Kan Bang Dika memang harus
Not
top
going to
up.
make any further
Beda lah.
progress now.
Waduh.
Biasa lah, tak kata orang lagi.
Pass is intercepted.
Iya.
Namun
It's
kenapa?
Batistuta.
Dia kon dulu, kon
Messi.
itu tipu.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until
Konami
the
itu
support
katanya
lines
kalau di
are
Indonesia kontol
just
kami.
maybe there he overstayed his time. He should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Aduh.
Rusak.
Si bijak masuk senang itu.
Yamal.
Aduh.
And he's managed to get
Abdul tuh
free.
manajer.
Can he finish?
Siapa?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nantilah
That was
kalau
how
ada
aggressive
Allegri.
he went through them like a knife through butter.
bagus
So
juga itu.
that's raised an alarm or two.
Allegri. Tapi ini yang jelek, link apanya? Kanan kiri nih. Enggak deng, bagus sih.
Bagus loh.
Buat Bang Dika mah bagus nih.
Buat Inzaghi
Ya,
Italia itu
Akun
bagus loh.
kedua sih, kayaknya bagus ngambil ini. Box in the box soalnya si siapa sih namanya tuh Bang Dika? Kelupa.
Mana?
Osimennya Fox in the box. Kalau
Simen
pakai ini
pemburu
bagus.
gol.
Fox in the box yang baru
Iya yang baru.
cocok kalau pakai ini. Ini Rafael Leo nya cocok CF. Wah, beli sih ini.
Belilah.
Beli dong.
Masih
CS
lama
dulu.
juga itu.
Beli dong, anjing.
Gak mau main CS dulu nyari ini. Cari box. Kumpulin.
Substitution for Borussia
Nah,
Dortmund.
Mana racikan
We
ini
have got
dia.
changes here from both sides, in
Yes.
fact.
Number 7.
Kok ganti akun? Kacau.
Number
Kita cari box dulu.
Messi. Number 10.
Borussia Dortmund really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end.
Kalau nggak ada itu nggak jadi dia.
Ada berapa?
Lovely pass, but can
Lo
he
kataku
get
tuh
there?
banyak tadi.
Played in deep.
Substitution.
He can get
Ini
that
masih
clear.
Bang ini. Buyan nih kau.
Waduh,
Iya.
parah ini.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to
Gelo-gelo
make
ini.
in the face of danger that was growing.
Gelo-gelo. Ini gelo-gelo.
Picked
Kayak
up
orang
decent
Jawa.
chance. Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back.
Mau diseriuskan.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum
Lah, kok
punishment.
nanggung banget
It's
nih?
just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The
Passing
ease
satu,
which they were able to
drifting
cut through
6,
them from there,
Dexter
that definitely
12.
doesn't have a
Udah
good
bisa
look
di ini
ahead.
lagi tuh.
Enggak,
Well, this
maksudnya
is
sih
what
saya
we've been
mana
waiting
ini?
for.
Well, Peter, the manager's
Huh?
all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He
Nah,
needs to
Sisanya.
see this one out.
Iya, 6 ini kemana?
6.
It's Park Ji-sung.
Mana coba live
Well
stream?
cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball in front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
12,
Now it's
8,
Mbappe.
9. Nah,
Kotak dulu, coba
Unnecessary
kotak dulu.
risks, and the game
Tembakan
is
lah.
petering out here.
ini
Coba
Back on the
bulat-bulat.
ball again. Added time going up here. It's
Nah
3
tuh udah
minutes.
90. Geser bawah.
Tries to pass it through. This is
Udah enggak.
Hazard. Skims what is having a shot. And yes, it's there. They have stolen the level at the last.
Coba segitiga lagi
Not
ke
a
Suarez.
defender in sight. He had all the time
Geser
in
ke
the
bawah.
world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was
Terus.
perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Alamak,
Big
kasih itu
header.
antas pas sama Trupas.
So
Udah
nearly
enak.
the total turnaround. They simply ran
Kalau
out of
ada.
time. It has ended all
Pasti
Tingginya
nggak
berapa ini
ada itu.
tingginya? Pasti. Tingginya berapa ini?
182.
Anjir, kalau bisa dibikin 80 enak sih itu.
Ini cari apa tadi?
One pass, true pass.
Satu sentuhan, terobosan.
Belum ada soalnya tuh. Cari box dulu.
Apa bang tadi bang?
Satu sentuhan sama
Satu
terobosan.
sentuhan. Nah itu umpan terobos. Satu dulu aja, satu dulu. Jangan langsung dua gitu.
Gak ada.
Geser ke
Nggak
bawah nggak
ada.
ada.
Habis.
Suwe.
Kebanyakan pemain lo.
Pemainnya banyak, skillnya suwe.
Banyak yang baru-baru.
Di antara kau dan aku.
One pass-nya nggak ada itu.
Gak ada. Oh pantes sih ya, jelek anjing.
Coba itu one pass. Kan tadi barusan nyarinya itu satu doang. Lah,
Kenapa
kocak.
ini? Konami Asu nih.
Yes.
Apa tadi?
Itu atas itu atas. Nah,
Nih.
bawah.
Kan udah tadi.
Belum, tadi mah terobosan.
Oh iya.
Satu sentuhan.
Tuh ada tuh. Nah, itu dia. Lumayan
Iya.
satu.
Uangnya banyak.
Akhirnya dia masukin normal, cowok.
Biasanya nggak normal ya.
Iya, nggak jelas. Kalau dibikin 80 bisa ditambah aerial sih. Cuma kayaknya nggak bisa 80 dia.
Apa tambahin aja real.
RMF aja itu, Bang gitu. Satunya RMF aja. Nah, gitu. Biar ada
3
yang ke sayap.
Di antara kau dan aku.
Gak jelas, jir. Ini Bang Rexus lagi yang ngapain?
Udah lagi main PUBG.
Main PUBG Bang Dika.
Main arcade aja, bukannya main.
Iya. Nah itu main apa itu?
Oh,
Kok pencarian cepat?
Nah ini lega apa? Lega apa?
Main if?
Unlimited kah?
Iya,
Iya,
unlimited
unlimited
aja.
aja. Ah, kocak. Mending unlimited. Biar kerasa kartunya.
Hah? Biar keras kartunya.
Kerasa.
Oh,
Kocak.
bahaya nih bisa nih.
Lah, Dika Buyan.
Kalau nggak ada Kiki emang gini dia error dia.
Alah. Bang Dika aja kalau nggak ada ini cuma berdua normal dia.
Waduh, bahaya nih.
Apa kau? Gak jelas kau.
Berdua sama siapa?
Ini kalau
Bahaya
berdua
ini.
di Discord normal dia nggak kayak gini dia. Bangke
Sama
emang.
lu.
Iya. Normal dia.
Kenapa back gua maju-maju mulu ya, anjing?
LBC, ganti LBC.
Nggak pakai pelatih siapa?
Kalau quick counter emang kayak gitu.
Bio Capello.
Capello
Harusnya
maju.
nggak mundur.
Harusnya mundur itu.
Iya, harusnya mundur.
Pakai ini aja, ini apa? Apa sih namanya nih? Bukan.
Cristobal Buena.
Bukan, kalau bukan analog itu apa namanya? Keypad.
D-pad.
Hah?
D-pad, D-pad.
Ah, D-pad. Ke belakangin yuk, tekan. Nanti mundur
Yang
ya.
Ke-
Yang di bawah
D-padnya
analog
yang
itu.
itu sebelah ke pencet kanan ditekan kalau
Nah.
musuh lagi nyerang.
Manualin.
Oh, bawa di pen ini kah? Maksudnya kursor
Iya.
kah?
Ya, tapi
Yang
bukan
itu
yang
loh.
biru-biru, bukan.
Yang di stick tuh yang panah.
Yang
Iya,
panah.
kursor itu.
Iya,
Kursor.
nah itu di hold tekan
Ditekan berapa detik?
tekan kanan,
Tekan bawah lama-lama gitu.
bukan bawah,
Bukan
kanan,
bawah,
kanan.
kanan atau kiri tuh, lupa aku.
Kanan atau kiri?
Tergantung posisinya.
Kalau lo mau mundurin back, nanti backnya mundur.
Kok di luar?
Ditekan lama aja gitu.
Nah,
Iya. Suruh
Tiga
Ibija tuh
detikan ya.
ajarin tuh, tahu dia.
3 detikan tekan nanti juga itu, tapi bolanya harus di musuh.
Iya.
Anjay. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Mama didedas.
Capello lagi naik down ini.
Itu tuh Allegri kayaknya bagus dia.
Iya. Tapi
Iya,
dia poacher kan? Dia poacher.
Fox in the box dia.
pemburu
Bukan
peluang.
poacher, kan?
Bukan.
Nah,
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Go in,
yet to
go in.
kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Milan e Borussia
Just
Alah,
listen to
udah
that
tamat,
noise.
ya.
This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Go, no time.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah,
Card.
Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does
Tama-tama,
defensively. He seems to have a great
Lu level
instinctive
berapa, Za?
understanding
Aduh,
of
passingnya.
when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets
Pas
caught
apa?
out of position on the
Passing.
level.
counter-attack. He should be a key player
Oh,
for this
2.
team.
Big header!
Salah banget dah ngomong gua pakai bahasa sepak bola.
Quite good enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and
Level
finishing
2.
was anything but.
Kok jelek ya level 2 gue ya? Sticknya lah.
Itu sticknya apa itu?
DS4.
Bagus harusnya pakai ini. Pakai aplikasi yang kayak Pak Haris tuh. Tapi narik ya.
Can he
Lo
get
pakai
on the end
kabel
of
apa
this?
enggaknya?
And he cuts out the
Enggak.
supply.
Pakai kabel coba. Beda
Pakai
pasti.
kabel coba. Kalau nggak pakai DS for Windows.
Oh, somewhat off
Oh,
target.
DS for Windows.
Bibi.
And here's Mbappe.
Aku aja kemarin pakai Bluetooth nggak enak.
Iya, pakai Bluetooth ini.
Kimmich. Now Foden.
Pakai
It's
kabel
been
coba.
intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lebih
Messi.
cepat dia responnya.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Kabel gua kendor ya.
Ganjel aja.
Nicely aimed pass.
Boleh?
Looking to play.
Lengkap
Kabel,
one side.
kabelnya longgar.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there
Aku
at
tak
all.
dengar.
They've got a healthy number of
On the
very
right side,
tall
on the box.
targets to pick out from this
Lama.
corner.
Nggak ada
Here's
waktu.
Camavinga. He's having a
Ya
shot.
tuh kan kenapa nih back gua nih jadi aneh nih.
That is very close.
Coba autoin
Oh, that's
lagi.
a great effort.
Setting
There was
lagi.
very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Astaga, segitiganya nggak presisi kayak gitu.
Iya, coba pakai kabelnya.
Looking for options for movement.
Ini pakai aplikasi
Oh,
tambahan.
such a clever touch. That looks a good
Ya coba
cross.
dulu, kalau nggak ada pakai kabel dulu.
Saka with the
Iya.
clearance. And now the breakaway.
Beda kalau bluetoothnya nggak bawaan stick itu.
Ditembak teman sialan.
Kimmich, and they can counter here.
Iya, cobain
gua
kabel.
Tries to pass it
Kabel
through.
dah.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some
Itu
movement.
kabel bagus.
So we're still where we started right now.
No.
Nice sequence of passes this. That's a cute ball.
Sesat.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's
Bukannya
Foden.
bang lu sesat,
This is Bale.
di kilometer sesat.
And it's
Waduh.
Kimmich.
Ini sesat teman ini ngasih taunya di elong.
Adams deals
Di
with that
esort maksudnya di
comfortably.
elong dua-duaan.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka going face to face with his great rival. He's not got that quite right. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich.
Oh,
He's a sharp little ball here.
esort anjing. Ada yang jaga
Has
cocok
earned
cocok.
a reprieve for the time being. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Kimmich. Tries to dink it through. Shoots!
Waduh, bahaya
He
nih.
looked every bit the
Akan
assured keeper
terus.
there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kenapa ini? Aduh. Dia passing kemana, larinya kemana?
Save. Goblok. Save lah bro.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 2 then.
Kocak.
Belum terbiasa. Biasanya pakai
And
passing
it's been
berapa nih?
taken short.
Passing level 2.
Oh emang 2.
Saka.
Biasanya bagus aja level 2 dulu.
Borussia Dortmund have run the
Pas
changes
update itu nggak
already.
enak lagi ya.
They could of course make further alterations at half-time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ah, memang Konaminya aja nih yang jelek ini.
Now that's well seen too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Konamek.
Hazard,
Kebom drop
Kimmich,
short.
Untung udah sampai rumah harinya hujan.
Conte.
Lah,
Oh, it's a
sama
promising
hujan.
build up this. Plenty of really nice
Nah,
passing.
hati tuh kalian tuh.
Ini dia kan petisnya
Got
mau
the ball
di.
again.
Aduh.
Inzaghi. The
Ginahin
goal
aku
here would be the
bang.
ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Camavinga. Into the final 5 minutes of the
dikit
first
lagi,
half.
cok.
Now this could be a chance. Rodri. Camavinga. And it's Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Memang babi dah main anu nih ekor.
Camavinga can get it clear.
Epo
Nah,
itu
mereka dia.
enaknya top up, gacha-gacha udah itu doang.
Kejelas itu.
Ci sarà un minuto di
They've been
recupero.
denied a chance to develop
Orang-orang
any rhythm
sesat
in the
itu.
passing department.
Lu sesat dong.
Emang.
Servernya server Konami kayak gini, payah.
Well, it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started.
The one
Plenty
middle.
for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting
Coba
for
kalau
this to take
servernya
off.
kayak
It's
PUBG,
goalless
aduh
at
enak
half-time.
kali nih.
PUBG mah udah jarang yang main.
Iya makanya itu
Signore e signori,
lancar.
vi ricordiamo che è possibile acquistare il programma dell'incontro odierno dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata.
That Gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Seharusnya Konami yang top up kasih yang bagus servernya.
Now it's Inzaghi. Camavinga. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh no, this does not look good.
Konami kontol.
Pas sekali aku ngegulin lo ngomong gitu ya.
It's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp
Coba dulu pakai kabel. Kalau memang nggak enak ya udah salin Konami aja lah.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this far.
Gimana, sama aja apa ada perubahan?
Dikit yang berubah.
Iya, dikit ya, Bang.
Well, talk
Emang
about the
Konaminya
perfect
berarti.
start to the second half. They've certainly
Itu
come
enak,
out with
gocek-gocek
more
bola.
purpose,
Sekarang
more
nggak enak
energy,
lagi ya?
and it's paid off
Memang
beautifully.
gitu.
Bola gampang direbut orang.
Padahal udah top up.
Orang yang direbut susah.
Passing nggak sampai ke orang.
They just couldn't pick
Iya,
out
iya,
that
itu betul.
killer ball.
Iya. Yang orang susah direbut.
That's exactly what they
Jadi
need.
Iya,
kasih.
ya, biasa.
Carry on
Enak aja
plugging
ngerebut
away and
ini.
eventually you
Iya.
might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gelong.
Coba bangkrut aja Konami.
In with the challenge.
Janganlah, nanti tutup gamenya lah.
Foden.
Apa tutup, ganti game lain lah.
Smartly reclaimed. Foden. Your impression so far, Jim?
Ganti PES lagi
I'm
namanya.
inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Gue dinyalain ini. Overlay.
Conte.
Punya aku,
Oh, it's
punya
Inzaghi.
lain lagi.
Nicely intercepted.
Max sama on pound itu.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Iya.
Kalau ada overlay.
Kalian kalau
He's
ngomong
got space here.
aku tahu.
Ended up in no man's land.
Enggak, kalau masuk gitu Om.
Saka. Oh no, what has
Siapa yang
happened
masuk?
here?
Oh ya, Komerik, on pound
Oh,
gitu.
kalau
Tahu.
masuk ya.
Cracking ball.
Mungkin.
Kalau suara ya apalah.
Kick.
Cuma kita doang.
Kalau udah ngomong
Middle.
suara aja udah tahu.
Iya.
Jahat up R.
Ah, nyuk mabar nyuk, itu
One
nyuk.
shot.
Lagi testing jaringan opon.
Nah, diajak mabar nyuk. Ayo nyuk.
Nah, tuh.
Pas. Lo kan pemain baru-baru udah.
Jaringannya nggak baru nih.
Tes lah dulu.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his
Mumpung
pace and those
umpan lagi
darting little
free
runs,
tuh.
but also for being a very good ball
Nyambar.
carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe! Probing pass.
Tackle.
It's not gone well.
No, tackle.
Anjir.
Threads one in. Mbappe! Good ball, good touch. Tries a shot! Borussia Dortmund are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the
Abang
second
udah jarang
half.
yang ngajak
And the
main apa
score
di
is
grup
1-0.
apa WA.
It's really well cleared.
Lalu jago Bang.
To the other side.
Enggak ada yang ngajak lagi.
Knocks it into space.
Bener-bener orang di divisi katanya.
Lovely feet.
Iya.
Malam tadi jadi nabrakin orang di divisi.
Waduh.
And the shot's on here.
Kalau enggak biasa kan ada yang ngajak juga kan biasanya camber aja.
Taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves themselves off the canvas.
Kenapa?
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right
Oh,
touch in
Dandy.
moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and
Punish shot.
tidy.
Big shot.
That has
Susah
certainly
pakai
made
sniper
things
ni kau
interesting.
anjay.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Tak, orang sama lagi. Big shot lagi.
Sama siapa tu?
Tries to play
Unlimited.
it through. Well timed.
Hitam
Excellent
berat.
interception.
Well,
Iya,
they shouldn't be
udahlah nyok,
dawdling
kau
at this
raja nyok.
stage. They need to get the
Ini kan
ball
laga
in the
bansos.
mixer and quickly.
Now it's Foden.
Kau raja limited
And it's
tuh.
Timber.
Belum nih.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Langsung aja musuh raja terakhir tuh.
And this is Hazard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Shot lagi.
Kimmich.
Shot pula main map ni.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Shot could be on. And the shot! Loose ball now. And there's a chase on to retrieve it. Same again. Same outcome.
Kayak gitu di sini.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter.
Kalau
They
ada
want to
satunya lagi main
capitalise on
Bonti
this
apa?
good spell, though.
Bonti apa?
Bontiras.
One piece Montiras.
Short. Added time is up.
Ooh.
And there goes the whistle. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides.
Wish, tepat dia. Apa semua aku dapat assist saja. Anjay mereka ni. Aduh, ini susah ni. Lari. Cepat lari. Fire in the hole, motherfucker. Allah. Lari. Matilah kau.
Nanti aja deh nonton event aja.
Event apa?
Udah main.
Udah main tuh San lawan Akbar Paudi tuh.
Allah, selunya pakai ini jelas senang.
Gimana, Pan?
YouTube. Mana dia tak? Muncul situ.
Anjing. Astaga.
Ya, hacker sudah keluar. Anjay, anjay.
Going A. To middle.
Sempat window ya, no, Za?
Apa?
Enggak, si Paris.
Alamak. Kenapa?
DS4 Windows kan?
Hah?
Yang katamu yang kayak punya Pak Haris.
Iya, kenapa?
Enggak, mau download aja.
Oh, Pak Haris mah itu aplikasinya beli. Kalau yang gratis
udah
mah
pakai.
DS for Windows.
Ya itu maksudnya si Febri, dia mau
Oh.
coba.
Nah itu ya, itu aja cobain.
Pak Haris beli DSX terus nggak cocok, dan akhirnya pakai DS for Windows. Sama, aku juga korban. Akhirnya cocok DS for Windows.
Suwe itu suwe.
Ya udah, jangan aneh, DS for Windows aja.
Iya tuh DS for Windows aja udah berarti. Yang gratis.
Gratis tapi bukan kaleng-kaleng. Bagus.
Betul.
Lah disuruh download. Terus apa lagi nih, Om R? Tahu?
Apanya?
Dia diapain lagi nih?
Kan kamu sudah install, terus install yang disaran-sarankan itu, driver-drivernya itu, coba lihat.
Oh itu.
Itu kamu nggak bisa, jangan di skip itu. Itu yang perlu diinstal dulu driver-drivernya.
Nah tuh.
Kalau di skip tuh nanti error itu. Jadi yang direkomendasi untuk diinstal aja. Jadi kalau sudah mau masuk ke settingnya baru kita setting.
Oke.
Nice
udah
bro. Nice shot,
semua.
nice shot.
Nama kedok apalah. Anjay tembak tak kena.
A short step.
Sudah habis lah stringnya.
Anjing masih kena tae.
Kenapa?
Kena C4.
Kau kena C4 kat mana? Oh, kau main CS2.
Iya.
CS2 recall ni lagi susah. Tak, sebab macam AK di PUBG nya tarik aja kan, control sikit saja kan.
Iya.
Sebab
Lebih susah PUBG kata aku sih.
tak, CS2 kamu tahu kalau kamu mau tembak di titik yang sama, kalau AK nya kamu kena tarik ke bawah ke kanan bentuk L. Baru di tengah-tengah. Faham apa maksudku? Kamu kena tarik ke bawah ke kanan bentuk L. Baru dia dapat tengah-tengah tu ni. Susah ni. Apa? CS ni. Aku dah fail lagi. Dia punya apa? Positioning dia pun lain, rotation dia. Sebab ada kau kena bunuh 5 orang je kan?
Iya.
Bunyinya macam senang, tapi susah juga senang. Pak Ji ni kamu mau bunuh 2 orang senang, tapi CS susah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful. Raul,
And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly. Climbs up big! And he hits the net! 2! And we've barely begun here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lepas tu kena kiri-kiri. Upgrade aku 500. Apa aku boleh
So
beli?
that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. That's a little off target. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Kimmich. And this is Batistuta. Fiat! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Iya.
Hazard with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
Gila.
Now it's Mbappe. Now then the ball's come loose. That is good strength. Had it nicked away. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are
Itu
cruising!
kesannya.
Kaca eFootball pun
They
tak gitu
are
ya.
really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that's it.
Tak mampu beli.
That's where we have to end it.
Aduh.
From me, Peter Drury.
Minggu kemarin tuh 50.000 Riksa. Sekarang gara-gara ada apa gitu.